A talented tactician, this is a manager loved by the fans. They know they're in safe hands with him leading the charge. Can he guide them to another win today? And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And live action to come from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It is Nottingham Forest taking on Manchester United.
Yeah, no league action today. It's all about focus on progressing in the cup, and it's still a way to go till the final, but that has to be their aim this season. Should be a good game to watch.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Options in the centre. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, it's a very similar look, isn't it? So it'll probably come down to those individual matchups. I think those wide areas will play a key role, though. It's so important that the fullbacks get forward and push their opposite number back.
Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Well, it's Bournemouth that were awarded the penalty. The keeper managed to get a touch, but the power that was on that shot, he couldn't stop it going in. It's now 1-0 with 11 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Murillo, Zabarni, Bakwa. Well, a heightened sense of anticipation. I say that because it's his very first game for the club.
Well, I think he'll get a lot of energy up and down the line. He's got the ability to get forward and attack, but then he's got the endurance to get back and help the defence out. He's a good signing, you know.
Konrad Laimer. Anderson. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? But the danger averted for now. Marriott. Shepherd. Simon. Can they open them up? And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Played in there. Was it a great clearance? Bakwa. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. But a goal to let you know about in the City game. Alex Scott has the information for us.
It's a goal.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here we can see it again, and I'm sure the keeper's a little frustrated. He does get a decent touch on it, but just not enough to keep it out. It's quite unfortunate, really.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And will the cross work out for them? An utterly disappointing cross, goal kick. United couldn't keep it. Well, we did have to cut off Alex for understandable reasons in this case. Just to confirm, Manchester City did score in that game, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. United might be able to cash in. It's a neat move. Promising position, this. Well, thumped clear. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Nicely out of there.
Yeah, he's made the right choice for me, just clearing his lines, wasn't he?
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, big news for PSG fans. They've got their man.
Yeah, I think they've done well signing him. He'll certainly add to the squad, and the fans, I'm sure, will be pleased. It's a decent value as well.
Now he must favour the cross. Fancies it. Couldn't quite hang on. And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Dylan Bakwa. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Nottingham Forest facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast there. Should be a good game, that, though.
Now a decent position. Now possibilities in the centre. Confident play. Crossing into the middle. And they've been awarded a penalty. Can they make it 3-0? And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, have a look at this. This is cool as you like. He picks his spot, goes straight down the middle with enough precision. And with the goalkeeper committed, he just watches the ball go in.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. The first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final will be live with us here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Yeah, down to the last four. It's really exciting now, isn't it? I just wonder how cautious both teams are going to be with so much at stake, but I'm sure there's going to be some great football on show.
It might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. Oh, big moment! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Given away by Manchester United. Now with Zabarnyi. Lima on the ball. Anderson. His determination there for all to see.
Yeah, holding them off well.
Kalimuendo. Good looking move. How did they let that attack come to an end? Well, I'm hearing that something has happened in the City game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
And it's the second goal for Manchester City. They're back in this now with 86 minutes play.
Thanks as always, Alex. Elliot Anderson. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. And back to the keeper. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Well, the manager deciding that a substitution is in order, not at his best. Guerra on the ball. The final whistle, and Manchester United move on.
Well, they just looked in cruise control throughout. They dominated the game in all areas. They're certainly a team you wouldn't want to face in the next round.
Just a couple of questions for you. Yeah, no further questions, thanks.
Okay, welcome. Well, that's all.
It is a game of massive significance. Only 4 teams remain in the hunt for the Carabao Cup. Who's going to come out on top in this semi-final? Hello, great to have you with us, and a warm welcome to a part of England where passion for football is red hot. We're in the northwest in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. Only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage, and this is the first leg. It is Manchester City taking on Manchester United.
This should be a great tactical battle. Which team is going to have the courage to try and win the game, and which team will be fearful of losing? The game plan of each coach will certainly be key today.
Given away by Manchester United. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Federico Di Marco in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. The lineup for Manchester United.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Well, he can't really hide from this in statistical terms. Not facing one of his favourite opponents.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And teammates around him. Eyeing an opening. And it's with Johnson. Well, managers will always tell you they're unaware of statistics like this, but it's up to us to point them out. His 200th game in charge.
Well, he's done well because players can get tired of the same voice, but he's been very clever because he changes the tactics every so often, and he also has a varied backroom staff, which means the players never get bored.
Clearance left a bit to be desired. Beck on the ball. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Now, who can he play it to? Cross fired over. Not a touch too heavy there. Nico Gonzalez. Slight miscue in the final third. Haaland. Disappointing for United to give it away like that. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Simon. Beck. This might get them in front.
Yeah, they're looking threatening at the moment.
Could cross it in here. Well, they have the ball again. And so the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Etihad. Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
It certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Nico Gonzalez. Given away by City. He has teammates around him. Comes into the penalty area. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Well, Arsenal fans, no doubt about it, very excited given the transfer news. They've got their man.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
And a timely intervention. Trying to tee it up. Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester City facing Bournemouth. Gvardiol. Federico Di Marco. Nico Gonzalez. On to Haaland. Gonzalez. Gvardiol. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester United taking on Newcastle United.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Nervy clearance. This looks interesting. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Oh, tremendous vision. And United regaining possession here. More than decent this from United.
Well, just listen to these City fans. They're demanding a winner here, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get it.
What can they do to stop him running at them? A change in the offing for City. It's a weighted pass. What's the verdict going to be? And it is a second bookable offence. That's the end of the story for him.
And it doesn't surprise me, Derek. He's played on the edge today.
And possibilities here. And an astute piece of defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Haaland. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. And nicely over the top. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Given away by Manchester United. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And there goes the final whistle. Well, we had goals, we had entertainment, but Stuart, it's all now a matter of what happens in the return leg of this semi-final.
Yeah, it's been a really good contest. We saw some great attacking play, plenty of chances and some goals as well.
The fans have waited and wondered, would it happen? Now it has happened. Now it's all about his debut. Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who'll provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United up against Manchester United.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Given away by Manchester United. And here's the Newcastle formation.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Making them chase shadows. Just couldn't play that decisive ball. The lineup for Manchester United.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Eric Garcia. Joelinton. Woltemade. Elanga. Room to roam on the wing for Newcastle. Will the cross work out for them? And possession changing hands. Now options are plenty. Well, he might not admit it, but I don't think he particularly enjoys taking on today's opponents.
Yeah, and they've not got the best record against them, have they? I'm sure the manager's going to have a plan today. Let's see how they go, eh?
Manchester United recovering possession well. Shepherd. Fine cross into the middle. And intercepts again. Shepherd. That's a lovely ball. Can he find the net? Oh, had to stop that one. Matt Target. Sandro Tonali. Clever defending. Incisive pass. Trying to tee it up. And it's played into the centre. And the ball back with United. Decent position. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now.
Yeah, it looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Acres of space for the Magpies. Yassine Ayari. And a goal has gone in at Stamford Bridge, so with all the information, here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's now 1-0 with 42 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Plenty of support here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And that's it. We've reached the halfway point here at St James's Park. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Yeah, he's not been involved enough for me, not seen enough for the ball. I think if they're to kick on in the second half, it's key that they get the ball into his feet just that little bit quicker.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Beck. Can they make this count?
Yeah, nice, but just need a bit more now, don't they?
Correa. Could be troublesome. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yet it was reported to be a fee of around £55 million. I'm sure there were other clubs after him, but he must feel the style suits him. He's a top player, and no doubt he'll hit the ground running.
Composed play in possession. Beck on the ball. Zimon. And possibilities here. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Newcastle United facing Wolves.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast there. It should be a good game, that, though.
Right, I'm just hearing in my ear there's been a goal at Villa. That means we send it over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Villa. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 58 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Anthony Gordon. And the pass deftly cut out. Encouraging stuff from United. And strong play here.
Oh, calm heads, just buying time.
Shepherd. And he read it well defensively. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea. Interesting pass. Must be. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, the stats don't lie, do they? They just haven't created enough clear-cut chances, and you can see they're starting to get frustrated. They'll know that they're not playing up to the standard expected. You just feel they need to impose themselves a bit more in the game.
And struggling even to just get hold of the ball here. Right, I believe something has changed at the Emirates. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a second goal for the Gunners. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 76 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Tension building, still level. Teasing ball in. Correa. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Delivered into the box. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Gordon. Joelinton. Matt Target. It's with Joelinton. Nick Woltemade. Showing a great defensive instinct. Very effective pass. Well, it could be on for him here. And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story.
Good form, good form, much more positive.
time for a couple of questions? No more questions, thank you.
Welcome everyone, thanks very much. Let's start taking some questions, please. That's all the time we got today, thank you.